The Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service continues its hazardous seas alert at yellow level through Friday 4 p.m. Swimmers, beachgoers and fishfolk need to remain extremely cautious in potentially dangerous sea conditions. There's an increased risk of life-threatening rip currents even for experienced swimmers along the northern and eastern exposed coastal areas. For Trinidad, from Huevos Island, Blanchisches, Toco along the east coast towards Mayaro. For Tobago, Palatuvier, Charlotteville, clockwise towards Roxborough and Lambo. Rough seas with wave heights up to 3 meters exist across the eastern Caribbean, triggering small craft warnings across the Windward and Leeward Islands. This wind-driven swell arriving every 9 seconds from the northeast is occurring at the same time as spring tide, generating higher than usual high tides at sea walls. So sea bathers and boaters with small craft should remain extremely cautious. The potentially dangerous seas result from strong winds generated by the Atlantic high-pressure system and a low-pressure system over northern Colombia. A tightened pressure gradient has increased wind speeds ranging from 55 to 65 kilometers per hour, so large waves result as tropical storm-force winds agitate the sea surface. The southern Caribbean Sea is windiest, with a gale warning in place offshore Colombia, and dangerous seas for ships navigating near Colombia and Jamaica. Now back at home, today's high at Piarco was 30.3 degrees Celsius and at Crown Point 31.2 degrees Celsius, and later on tonight in Tobago, look for mostly fair and cool conditions tonight despite the odd shower. Temperature-wise, expect a nighttime low 24 degrees Celsius at Crown Point with 23 degrees Celsius expected at Piarco. Expect a breezy and damp start on Friday, a few brisk light to moderate showers with gusty winds, especially during Friday morning. Otherwise, Friday ends mostly fair and breezy, with a high of 31 degrees Celsius nationwide that will feel like 35 degrees Celsius. And into Saturday, the weekend looks set to start with mostly sunny and breezy conditions. Despite that odd shower, these conditions will continue through Sunday. And as the hazardous seas at yellow level continues, look for waves of 2.5 to 3 meters offshore, occasionally up to 3.5 meters, and up to 1.5 meters in sheltered bays, such as the Gulf of Paria. High tide will be at 5 a.m. and 4:24 p.m., low tide at 10:30 a.m. and 11:10 p.m. And that's your weather.